Come on. Come on now. You doing it? There we go. Alrighty. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today we're finishing it. Yes, we are. Hey, David. Did I say that before? I don't know. I lose track of these things at times. There's the point somewhere over there. Okay. Some weeks ago, I should have had this skip that we're looking at today finished ages ago. The main reason I didn't is actually to do with the front canopy because the bit that was supposed to go there was pretty flimsy, broke. I did have a spare and I was unsure how it was going to fit. But I got that together yesterday. And there's a few other bits that need to happen and it will be completed. This is a C-47. Yes. So it's a pretty straightforward little situation we got to have happening. So at the end of the day, I guess there's not much more to conclude. Then let's get that happening now. In the time that it takes to get that done, I'll actually show you a couple of things I did do because I managed to had liquid mask on some of the windows. I've cleaned all that off. Some of that's coming up really well. So yeah, we'll get on to that now. Light goes on. Coffee goes in. Insert coffee now. Ding. Ah, yeah, well. Oh, yeah. Now then. Round we come. All right. Now, as you can see, there's not much to be done on it. That's why I'm quietly confident we can get this task accomplished. The stuff that needs... I'll show you what I did do yesterday. Now, if we move this around to here... Yeah, well... Zip. Now, in fact, I could even... There we go. Now, that... let me just make sure I've got a... grab one. There we go. And I might need to... and zoom out just a little. Now, that is not the original... In fact, you can tell it's not the original canopy. At the front, that is a combination of something I got off of eBay. It was actually for a B-17 and a bit of crystal clear on the side there to create that window. Now there's a little gap there that we will need to attend to in the meantime. Oh, and a little bit of liquid mask to be removed there. All the rest are done. One thing I will show you that I'll need to zoom you out a bit. What I'm kind of pleased with is you can see through it. I think that's pretty cool. And you get a good view of the interior is not looking too hard. Alrighty, now zoom out. Now, what I need to do now, give me a moment. Mute. That's better. Now, that's what I was going to do first. I was going to get this. And we'll clean off that last window. Now I just covered yesterday. You can see what I'm doing. Pretty much can. Just a little liquid mask here. Then it is now, next on the agenda, crystal clear. That's right. I remember now. So I'll move the camera slightly to about there. And what we're going to do, you'll see there's a very small gap just there between that part of the canopy and the, is pylon the right word for that? I don't know, but you get the idea. What we will do, pretty straightforward. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, what are you going to know? Now, because that's going to dry clear, that will form a window for us quite neatly. What I will also do is just get a little bit of a on there. As much of that really off as I can. In areas where it's not meant to be, I don't necessarily want it to be. Right, there we go. And that will form our window for us. That will be dry in sufficient time for me to be able to actually illustrate how that forms the window. Now, something I might want to consider. No, I'll go a step further. Do want to consider is there should be a central beam in the middle of the window right about as long as it's not on the aircraft. Yeah, it's not. Now, what I would suggest, I'm going to zoom out a bit. Right. Now, the thing about the what I made the canopy out of doesn't have a central beam in the middle of the canopy, so I'm probably going to want to fix that up. That will not be hard. And what I might also want to do at the same time, actually I want to let that dry then. What I'll do is there's a bit where it's quite obviously clear on top of the green there. So what I'll do is I'll paint that and do the middle strut. Now that'll probably happen later on in this stream. Meanwhile, our next objective is, and it's all coming together now. I need momentum. something there. Really? There's that one. Should be a clear path. That's handy, isn't it? On this surface, I left it here yesterday. It's not in here. Robin. Now, in a worst case scenario, maybe found it. Okay, now this goes on the light. Now, I'm having a few issues with getting it to fit. It's a bit something I do want to consider. No, that'd be right. Yeah. So this one, get this out. That's the bottom. That must logically go in there, but yeah, like I said, it's not quite doing that. The obvious solution. This little chappy. Now hopefully this won't take too long. Hopefully. Although, well, oh, hello, Penny. How are you doing? I'm I've been getting a fair bit done on the B-17, although I'm just finishing this off. It's been sitting on my desk for various reasons, and I'm a bit over it. I am. Almost. Yeah, right. Well, I'm glad to hear you well, mate. I'll have to go and check these videos out. I haven't. Pretty sure I'm subscribed to your channel. I've got quite a lot of videos I want to make, but my key issue with that is not the ability to do it or anything like that. It's more because I've got I just noticed something on one of my figures here. Because I'm writing a book, finishing a script, working on a music project, doing live streams. There's only so much I can do at one time. What I actually need, in very real terms, is a clone. That would be so handy. But yeah, get a little mini me running around. Anyway, the point being that, yeah, Oh, very close now, kids. I'll be stoked when I get these lights in. I will. It'll just have you so much, because then it's just as a thing that needs to go there, a clear bit there, a door there, there's a door just there, and yeah, I would suggest every possibility of getting this completed on the stream. As to whether I'll get the aerials done on the stream, that's a different matter. I might. You never know your luck. It's not impossible. I'd be pretty bloody happy if I did. Actually, it's not the aerial, it's the aerial wire. Big bit of, you know what I'm talking about. This has actually been a very, I should just check for my own edification. Am I just making my life harder? Possibly. No, that is the right one for that part. It's supposed to be a bitch. Ay, caramba. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, no, you got a cold. Yeah. Yeah, look, it's a thing. I mean, okay, with having so many projects that I'm working on, to a point, you know, I could consider doing this. Just kidding. I've got to do that because I'm not able to work at the moment, straight out. My the arthritis on my hip does prevent that. Now, fortunately, I have these other options that a lot of people potentially wouldn't. And fortunately, I'm financially capable of supporting myself. However, there's still that time factor, you know. This is the issue I have. However, the other side of another however is that I do rather or have a rather luxuriant lifestyle. Not everybody even gets the opportunity to do that much work on their own personal projects because they have jobs, as indeed you have to just mentioned. It's a thing. It's a thing. Ooh, almost. Is it just I've got the angle on? What is with this? It shouldn't be this hard. I'm sure I'm making a mountain out of a molehill. Oh my lord. Oh, look at that. All right, there we have him in position, even without glue. I think I'd be well advised to put some glue on, but it's really cool. I like it when you put something on and it just sits there without the glue. That always gives me a warm, fuzzy glow. It does. Yes, it does. So yeah. Now, so let's do that, shall we? Off you go. Now, crystal clear. So what I'm going to do, I'll just notice all those out the way into the bin. Oh, look, guys, it's coming together. Come together. Yeah, I'll stop. Actually, I saw something very interesting on YouTube about, or that was one of the songs that was featured. It was famous songs that rip-offs. I went to a number of famous songs, of which that was one, that had fundamentally wound up people up in court. Excuse me a moment. I'm back. In that instance, it was a thing of both lyrical and structural similarities to a Chuck Berry song. Oh, hey, Big Racer, how you doing? And yeah, when you check it out, yep, totally. It's just like a much more slowed down version of the Chuck Berry song. And I believe it wasn't like there was big acrimony over the whole case. It was just, I think it was settled quite amicably and for not an unreasonable amount of money. It was a fair outcome for all concerned, I think was the generally held opinion. So I believe it was considered to be unconscious plagiarism, which is to say they didn't do it intentionally. It was there we go. One light in. Boom. There's a win. Now, very obviously, dare I suggest it, the other light. Now, hopefully that's a bit more cooperative. I would be glad if it was. Now, sprue cutters. Yeah, sprue cutters. I'm stopping. Here's the little glass thing you got to put on there somewhere. It's there somewhere. Now, let's just smooth off the sides of this. And then see if this fits nice and easily. Yeah, GT style, man. Wait, what would it be? Ha! Instead of Grand Theft Auto, it would be Grand Theft Overlord. And you get points for plugging enemy soldiers, I guess. Stealing a C-47 to do a paradrop. Now, let's see how we go. Now, bottom is that way. Okay. No. Same dealio. Not sure about the way around. It's maybe in the yachts. It might be maybe in the yachts. Yes, no. it goes that way around. Just check one more time. No, it's fine. Alrighty. Let's do that. I'll just zoom out for the time being. 5. You can start to see, or we'll soon be able to see, the window on the C-47 that's made out of crystal clear. In fact, while I mention it, now you can start to see it already. As far as there's our crystal clear, it hasn't dried yet, but at the top, you can start to see that it's quite clear there, or fairly clear there, and as it comes down, it will indeed stay that way, thus creating our window. Yes. Zoom. Alrighty. Round. As that is, after all, always a handy thing. Something I might want to consider. Let's just yeah, all right. Now, that's not helping. I see the issue here. There we go. That's going to help. So maybe a bit more off of in here. There you go. When we do some tidying up there, I might do a bit of a tidy up there. Anyway, and in fact, if I'm going to do that, and I am, something I want to do very quickly, because I'm not, what I just did there didn't do any favours to that seam there. So what I'm going to do to fix that very quickly is right in there. So really, I can make this just a bit more snug. And that's going to help things all on its own. as far as from that angle, not with regards to this, obviously. All right, now let's get back onto that light, shall we? Yeah, that way. Not quite yet. All right, a bit more filing. Then once the lights are on, we're going to put that little dome on and let that dry. I'm trying to decide as to, because this won't take too much longer, I don't reckon. And that being so, I'm trying to decide what my next protocol would be as far as I'll probably go and grab another kit to have a bit of a look-see. Certainly wouldn't hurt. Well, not a look-see, actually get some shit done. What I reckon I'd... Oh, no. Give me a moment. This is suboptimal. Oh, found it. Boom. The joys of not having to worry about the carpet monster, kids. That was actually always part of my... When I moved in here, and this place is entirely mine, I thought it a wise idea to invest in some rubber mats for under the modelling area, and so it has proven to be a very wise investment. Oh, hang on, what do we have here, kids? That's not quite right, Rob. Maybe. So it does go around the other way. So why is that not quite sitting right? If it goes that angle, right. Now, Let's put it in as best it can be. Okay. That's awful. Right. We need to square up the back, and then we may need to even do a bit of work on the with the crystal clear to fatten it up, but that's okay. That's an easy trick. Bigger trick now might be which change it. There we go. There we go. Now, let us see if all being well. It's definitely. No, it's not sitting right though. You can actually tell quite visibly that's not right. It's more again at the back there that the issue arises. Ah. Oh, hey, Moto, how you doing? Yeah, Hank. I used to do a thing, haven't done it for a while, where if I felt a bit of a sniffle coming on, I'd do what I would call Dr. Rob's Unholy Trinity. That's where you get a slice of cheese, and on that you would rack some raw onion, raw garlic, and raw chili. Mung that down and clear those sinuses, kids. Now. We shall hopefully have this. I also need to try it that way, I reckon. All right. Let's do this. It's in there. It's not quite even on one side, which is extremely annoying. Right. Not happy with that. And it's definitely that I can tell because of the angles. Next. Oh, Jesus. That little corner. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, look, the chili and garlic routine, particularly with the onion, yeah, don't do it before a date. That's my advice to you. In fact, I'd probably go far enough to suggest don't do it within 48 hours of a date, because you will reek for a while. Another good option is a scorching hot vindaloo. That'll burn it out of you. Bit happy with that now. Whatever's not quite right as far as gap wise, I'll tidy up with the crystal clear. All right, let's do it. And then, oh wow, we're getting there. Giggity. Oh, there you go. Now. Next. We shall. Next part is much easier. It's a clear part, but it's much easier. There we go. 2 lights in. Giggity. Yep. 1. And the other one is, I can't quite see that there, 2. Now, next, what I want to do, hopefully I can show this. Let's see. It hasn't finished, but you'll get a much better idea as to how our window is progressing there. Yeah, as you can see, it's forming a clear surface, so that'll be our window. I'll tidy up some of the areas where I've got clear plastic over the khaki areas, but first we've got to wait for that to dry anyway. However, in the meantime, as opposed to in the summertime, when the weather was hot. Alrighty. Sprue cutters. D-Day. This guy's just... So, I guess we just put crystal clear on the bottom of that, and away we go. Now full of coffee. Oh, I tell you, kids, there is much rejoicing on my behalf, I tell you. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just realised how close I actually am to getting this done. It's a bit exciting in my eyes, I tell you. Now, and tomorrow I reckon I'll get back onto the B-17. Yes. I've got to say, getting this done has got me feeling a bit more energized about my rules. Yeah, about there, I'm doing nicely. I don't mind that I've got some crystal clear. I'll just swap as much as I can. There we go. Boom. That'll dry. Now, next. Oh, wow. Feeling chipper. Next we've got... I painted one of these. There it is. This one here. These are actually... I lost the part that's meant to go there when I dropped the kit. Hang on. Sorry guys, I'm having a bit of a second take at this light. I'm not happy with it at all. I just noticed that it was sticking out past the actual wing line. We'll come back to that. Oh, that's stapled kindly. Now, yeah, we'll come back and have another look at that light, but we'll get this on. As I said, these are actually Lancaster Bombay things. I've lost that part, but this will be a suitable replacement, I believe. At least visually. So yeah. That way. There we go. There we go. Now, all right. Now then, time for some more crystal clear. And then we'll get that that light fixed up. First, Italy. Shall this get this part on. Woo. Okay, yeah, I did that. That's obviously not where it goes. I'm sure you can work that out for yourselves. But go down, Daniel. Why, you little? Why is it turning like that? That's weird. There we go. That's where it's meant to be. Nice. All right. Now, in the meantime, our window's almost dry, which means we can start doing the painting there as required. Bing, winner. So yeah. Alrighty. Next. Get back a bit. This one's got a bit more space to get in. Oh, hey, Sprue, how are you doing? This is remaining to be, well, there are a range of adjectives that come to my mind. Most of them are not usable in polite society. Now, I'm actually unbothered. Yeah, you see, the problem I'm having with this is it's not holding to the line of the wing front there. That is not cool. Falls heavily into the category of what the Sharif doesn't, or because the Sharif doesn't like that. He thinks it's not kosher, and I think that's definitely not kosher. So, if that's not right, what we're going to do first is bring that up straight a bit, straighten that front edge, and then we're going to go a bit here with the back. Just twist it out. No, you don't. What are you doing? Don't give me that nonsense, by golly. I tell you. Yes. Anyway. Hopefully, this time, it will cooperate. That would be advantageous. I would be happy for that. Yes, I would. Let me just check something for a moment. Okay. So, you would think, all being well. Not adhering in line with the rule. The other possibility is that doesn't, no, straight out, no. So, what is our issue here? There is an issue. There's a couple of ways I can approach this. I think probably out. Oh, smells like lemon. There's got to be some sort of advertisement you can do there, right? Years ago, when I was just a young boy, there was. Let me just check the sides. I'm not pointing filing the wrong side. You know what I'm saying here? There was an ad on. Obviously, I don't reckon this would have made it on any of. That side. US or UK TVs, but it was this ad for Palmolive dishwashing liquid, and this chick could be at a beautician's place. In fact, that'll tell you a lot about the era. It was a woman-to-woman conversation about dishes. Gee, that goes down well today. Anyway, point being that the she'd have the beautician would have the other woman's hand in this green liquid that smelt like lemons. Ergo, tested smells like lemons. You know, you're soaking in it. Why you'd want to soak in dishwashing liquid? Yeah, but yeah, that was part of the ad. Smile on your hands while you do dishes. That was one of the other big lines. There we go, kids. Now I can be happy. And we'll glue that back in position. After we just get a toothpick. Just a touch. You remember them? Oh my God! So you have seen them? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Around the same time, again, I don't know if you had them in the US or the UK. We used to have this woman selling Colgate Fluorogard, Mrs. Marsh. She was this teacher, and she'd dunk a chalk into water. Fluoride gets into your teeth like liquid gets into this chalk. And most of us were firmly of the opinion that Mrs. Marsh should go and get, but she was a pain in the ass. But yeah, hey, what you gonna do? Anyway, there you go. Splitch. Happy, joy. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. It's coming together now. Window's almost dry, which means we can finish that little spot off. Oh, you remember that too? That's funny. Now, a part of me would like to wait for that window to dry before putting the door on, because that way when the window dries, which it almost has, I can just paint that and boom, then it's just the door and aerials. Ooh, or aerial wire rather. Well, that's a bit good, kids. A bit chipper about that. I'll put this on display today. Yeah. Put pictures on Instagram and Facebook and things. Yeah. Now, one thing first thing I can do is put this crystal clear away. What I could do is get a start on that. And I reckon by the time I get to that part there, it may well be dry. Ergo, I'll be able to finish that off in due course. Then, with that painting done, the door on. Oh, getting there. Yeah. Actually, when I say, there's a bit of a running joke between me and a couple of mates, in fact. It's actually with regards to and it's actually a line out of Legend with Tom Hardy playing the Cray brothers. And this is what we view as rather darkly amusing scene, where this rather well-to-do chap is brought in for a bit of a chat. He talks to Tom Payne, who's like the consigliere of the Crays, does most of the negotiation sort of stuff. Oops, just knocked the camera, sorry guys. And he's sitting at in front of the desk that Payne's behind, and on either side, in the back of the room, so like behind the guy talking, is one of the Cray brothers. Both of them. But they're one side, the other side, sort of a thing. And as it transpires, they want to buy this guy's casino. And he's denying any knowledge he even has such a casino. And he's given the line by Payne. He said, "Oh, you're familiar with the establishment?" He said, "Oh, it may shock you to learn that you've earned some £24,000 from said establishment in the past 3 months. My friends would like to buy it from you." As the guys there sort of like looking not too sure as to how to approach this, Payne then hits him with, "There is a less polite approach." And as the guy looks over his shoulder, there's Ronnie Cray, the unhinged one, emptying some pills into his hand. And hence we come to the yeah. Looks at him and goes, "Yeah." So, yeah. Tell you, if I saw Ronnie Cray going, "Yeah," with regards to me and as to whether I would complete a business transaction with him, I'd be feeling that man's business transaction now. Jesus. Man was unhinged. Now. Ho, 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 ho. This all goes well, and it should. Then it's just a question of the door and the aerial wire. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm out of coffee. That's not right. Never mind, I'm sure I'll do. Now, we'll go for a fairly crisp one here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just raise that camera up. So in just a little. A bit of paint inset in the brush. Slightly tricksy part will be, give me a moment. It's not. Slight tidy up there. To move that around to. You're probably not going to see me do this, guys, because I need to come from a rather. Not quite. Which I can, maybe. I'm up here. Is the issue we got. And I need to go. What I might do is, it's a bit hard to see anything as far as the light's really bad here. And once I'm up to there, let's bring it back round here. Actually, anyway, it's not that bad. Oh, Jesus. It's not that bad. Bring you back down in. And just actually that. I'm pretty happy with that thus far. That's a little blemish in the actual canopy. Now, zoom out. Good. Now I need to go down. It's a bit tricky with That's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right. And there is our canopy. All right. Feeling good about all of this. Next, clean brush. Then, whoa, we can put the door on. Giggity. And then, actually, I might even, well, we're going longer than I thought. So I'll probably wind the stream up. But, good people, it has been a very productive stream. Very happy with our outcomes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And the reason I'm going to wind up is because I want that to dry a little longer before I go putting aerial wire on it. I'm sure you can understand that. But in every other regard, she's done, or will be very shortly. Oh, kids. That's a big chipper making, that is. Now, finally. Oh, yeah. That warm, fuzzy glow of completion you get. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. Now this bit is actually crazy because it will sit in there without actually glue being attached. It'll just even just boom. That's probably a bit too actually. It's more like that. Yeah, you get the idea. Now, easiest thing. I have had this sitting in there quite neatly without glue. So I just got it there. Not quite. Oh. Come on, damn you. I know you'll do it. I'll even do it like that. I seem to recall having it more. Yeah, even like that's okay. Yeah, we can do that. And then people will be able to see right the way in. Like so. Boom. And in fact, that's probably the angle to try and put it in. From the front. Boom. That'll do it. Then, yeah, when it closes, bang. There, because that should then therefore be. That's probably. Have it all the way open because it would sit there, and that's not going to happen. This we know. So maybe is there a way I can get that? No, I'm getting myself there. Yeah. See, it's not meant to do that. You're meant to just glue the whole thing into position. So why you do a separate piece for it, I think. Yeah. Right, we'll settle for that, I reckon. Alrighty, glue. That's not bad. Yeah. So our contact points will be. First, let's make sure. Oh, yeah, we're going to need to make sure our glue's going because we're a bit built up at the end here. Okay. Alrighty. Finally. Ah, happy, happy, joy, joy. Zoom out. Oh, yeah. Now, once I'll give it about, well, I'm going to find the streamer, but it won't be long, and I'll put the aerial wire on, and it will be done. But beyond that, and beyond letting stuff dry, she's now done. So, yeah. Now, let's see if I can. You can't actually see that there's. You can see there's some benches there, but you can't really see so well the camera angle. I'll have to do something about it when I take pics. See if I can get a better shot of that. But fundamentally, that is our C-47 completed. One thing I can possibly get zoom in on. I can't see them there either. You can see a bit of the engine detailing. Yeah. Alrighty. But I'll be putting some pics up. Not so happy with the front there, but again, to the naked eye, and that's under magnification, to the naked eye it looks fine, and that's all I really give a rat's ass about. Alrighty. I reckon that's me done for today, guys. And I'm pretty happy with today's outcomes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Stopping. Thank you, mate. All righty, that is me done for today. Again, pretty happy with the outcomes from today. Tomorrow I'll be back. Tomorrow we'll get back onto the B-17. And we will, continue our work on that, basically. It's the nuts and bolts here. Okay. Now, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. First-time viewers, magic button. Follow, like, or subscribe. Now, if you would like to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Follow, like, subscribe. Now, finally, tomorrow I will be back for this again. I will be back the same sort of a time, what's more. So all that's really left to say is that I'll be back tomorrow. Same kit time, same kit channel. And hopefully I'll catch you good people then. See yous.